Today, we bid farewell to one of Mexico's most celebrated and iconic actresses, Silvia Pinal. A trailblazer in cinema and television, Pinal leaves behind a legacy that spans over 7 decades. Her passing marks the end of an era, and as the world mourns, her influence on the arts and her remarkable life are being remembered with heartfelt tributes. Silvia Pinal, a revered figure in Mexican entertainment, passed away at the age of insert age. Her family announced the news, expressing deep sorrow and gratitude for the immense outpouring of love they have received. In their statement, they said, "Silvia was not just a matriarch to our family, but an icon who touched millions with her talent, charisma, and dedication. Her light will forever shine in our hearts." Pinal's death sent shockwaves through Mexico and beyond, with fans, colleagues, and admirers paying tribute to her unparalleled contributions to cinema, television, and theater. Her passing signifies a monumental loss for the arts and for the generations who grew up admiring her work. Silvia Pinal's funeral was a poignant and deeply emotional affair, held at location, a venue befitting the grandeur of her legacy. The event drew a large crowd, including family members, close friends, and prominent figures from the entertainment industry. It was not just a ceremony to mourn her passing, but also a celebration of a life lived to the fullest, a testament to her immeasurable impact on Mexican cinema, television, and culture. The atmosphere at the funeral was one of reverence and admiration. Guests arrived dressed in subdued, elegant attire, many holding white roses as a gesture of purity and respect. Outside the venue, fans gathered to pay their last respects, holding candles and photographs of the actress, some with handwritten notes expressing their gratitude and admiration for the star who had graced their lives for decades. Inside, the venue was transformed into a space that reflected Pinal's vibrant personality and extraordinary career. Floral arrangements in shades of pink, red, and white adorned the room, symbolizing her passion, love, and grace. Each bouquet carried messages from fans, friends, and colleagues who could not attend in person, showcasing the widespread admiration for the beloved actress. The ceremony began with a musical tribute that featured some of Silvia Pinal's favorite songs, including classical pieces and iconic tracks from her filmography. A live string quartet performed a stirring rendition of one of her most cherished melodies, bringing many attendees to tears. The music echoed her love for the arts and reminded everyone of her deep connection to the creative world. Among those in attendance were prominent actors, directors, and cultural leaders who had worked alongside Pinal or been inspired by her legacy. Notable guests included names of prominent attendees, each of whom brought their own stories of admiration and affection for the late actress. One of the most moving moments of the ceremony came when her daughter, actress Silvia Pascual, delivered a heartfelt eulogy. Fighting back tears, Pascual said, "My mother was not just a star on screen, but a beacon of love and strength in our lives. Her passion for life and the arts was unmatched, and she will forever be my greatest inspiration." Pascual's words captured the essence of Pinal, not only as a public figure, but as a deeply loving and dedicated matriarch who prioritized her family amidst her glittering career. Other family members also spoke, sharing personal anecdotes that painted a vivid picture of Pinal's life off-screen. Her granddaughter, Naim, recounted how Pinal would always find time to encourage her creativity, saying, "Abuela taught me to believe in myself and to never shy away from pursuing my dreams. She was a force of nature, and her love was our anchor." Tributes from industry colleagues were equally heartfelt. Renowned director Naim spoke about Pinal's trailblazing contributions to cinema, stating, "Silvia was a pioneer, an artist who elevated every project she touched. Her collaboration with Buñuel placed Mexican cinema on the world stage, and her influence continues to inspire filmmakers globally." The ceremony also included video messages from international figures who could not attend but wished to honor Pinal's legacy. These messages highlighted her far-reaching impact, emphasizing how her work transcended borders and resonated with audiences around the globe. A particularly emotional moment came when a montage of her most memorable performances was played. The screen lit up with scenes from films like Viridiana and The Exterminating Angel, reminding everyone of her extraordinary range as an actress. The applause that followed was spontaneous and heartfelt, a final ovation for a life dedicated to storytelling. The funeral concluded with a symbolic gesture that reflected Pinal's enduring connection to her fans and the world of entertainment. A spotlight was directed onto an empty chair placed at the center of the stage, symbolizing the void her absence leaves in the hearts of her loved ones and admirers. As the spotlight dimmed, a single white rose was placed on the chair, signifying the purity of her legacy and the love she inspired in millions. Outside the venue, fans continued to pay tribute, creating a sea of candles, flowers, and photographs. Some fans sang songs from Mujer, Casos de la Vida Real, the beloved television series that Pinal hosted, while others shared personal stories of how her work had touched their lives. One admirer, holding a vintage movie poster of Viridiana, said, "Silvia Pinal was not just an actress. She was our queen, our muse. Her work will live on forever." As the day drew to a close, the outpouring of love and admiration for Silvia Pinal was a powerful reminder of her immense influence. Her funeral was not only a farewell, but a celebration of a life that shaped Mexican culture and inspired countless individuals around the world. In the words of one attendee, Silvia Pinal's light may have dimmed, but her legacy will illuminate the path for generations to come. She taught us to dream, to persevere, and to create. We will carry her spirit with us always. Born on September 12, 1931 in Guaymas, Sonora, Silvia Pinal rose to fame during the golden age of Mexican cinema. Her illustrious career began in the 1940s, and she quickly became known for her versatility, seamlessly transitioning between drama, comedy, and musicals. Pinal is perhaps best remembered for her collaborations with legendary Spanish filmmaker Luis Buñuel in masterpieces like Viridiana, 1961, and The Exterminating Angel, 1962. These films cemented her status as a global star and an actress of extraordinary depth. In addition to her film career, Pinal was a pioneer of Mexican television, hosting the beloved anthology series Mujer, Casos de la Vida Real. The show, which aired for over 2 decades, tackled important social issues and remains a cultural touchstone. Silvia Pinal's contributions to the arts were transformative. Her ability to bring complex characters to life made her a favorite among directors and audiences alike. She was a trailblazer for women in the entertainment industry, breaking barriers and paving the way for future generations of actresses. In 2014, Pinal received the Ariel de Oro, a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Mexican Academy of Film, recognizing her immense impact on Mexican cinema. Over her career, she worked with some of the most renowned names in the industry, leaving an indelible mark on both national and international film. Her influence extended beyond her performances. Pinal was also a producer and cultural advocate, promoting the importance of the arts in Mexico. Her passion for storytelling and her commitment to her craft made her a beloved figure both on and off the screen. The announcement of Silvia Pinal's passing sent ripples of grief and admiration across the globe. As one of Mexico's most beloved and iconic figures, her death evoked an outpouring of tributes from fans, industry peers, and even political leaders, all of whom recognized her monumental contributions to the arts and her role as a cultural trailblazer. Social media quickly became a hub for tributes, with fans flooding platforms like Twitter and Instagram to express their sorrow and celebrate Pinal's legacy. One fan tweeted, "Silvia Pinal wasn't just an actress. She was an icon, a force of nature, who brought life and authenticity to every role. She will forever be remembered as the queen of Mexican cinema." Another user shared a collage of her most iconic performances, writing, "Her characters taught us about love, resilience, and courage. Thank you, Silvia, for every moment you gave us on screen." In addition to heartfelt messages from her fans, many prominent figures paid their respects to the legendary actress. Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador issued a statement, describing Pinal as a national treasure whose contributions to culture and the arts will never be forgotten. He also highlighted her influence in representing Mexico on the international stage, particularly through her collaboration with acclaimed director Luis Buñuel. Colleagues and friends from the entertainment industry expressed their admiration for Pinal's extraordinary legacy. Actress Salma Hayek took to Instagram to share a touching tribute, accompanied by a photo of her and Pinal from an industry event. Silvia Pinal inspired generations of artists, including myself. Her grace, strength, and talent will remain unmatched. Rest in peace, querida Silvia. Similarly, Yalitza Aparicio, known for her role in Roma, reflected on Pinal's role as a trailblazer for women in the Mexican film industry. "Silvia Pinal paved the way for all of us," Aparicio shared on Twitter. "She shattered barriers and redefined what it meant to be a leading woman in cinema. Her light will continue to guide us." International artists and filmmakers also shared their condolences, underscoring the global impact of Pinal's work. Director Pedro Almodóvar, who often spoke of Pinal's influence on his storytelling, shared a poignant post. "Silvia Pinal embodied the spirit of cinema, raw, powerful, and unforgettable. She brought humanity to the screen in a way that few could. Her work, especially in Viridiana, shaped my own understanding of the art form. Fans from outside Mexico also joined in commemorating Pinal's legacy. A cinephile from Spain wrote, "Silvia Pinal was not just a Mexican icon but a global one. Her films, especially her collaborations with Buñuel, made her a legend in the annals of world cinema." Numerous cultural institutions and film organizations paid their respects as well. The Mexican Academy of Film Arts and Sciences issued a statement honoring Pinal's invaluable contributions to cinema, stating, "Her work has become a cornerstone of our national identity, and her legacy will continue to inspire filmmakers and audiences alike." Beyond the world of cinema, Pinal's influence on television and theater was also celebrated. Fans of her long-running show Mujer, Casos de la Vida Real shared how her work in the series had deeply impacted their lives. One viewer posted, "Silvia Pinal's Mujer, Casos de la Vida Real wasn't just a show, it was a lifeline for so many of us, tackling real-life issues with empathy and authenticity. She used her platform to make a difference." Tributes also poured in from her fellow cast members and collaborators from the series, many of whom credited Pinal for fostering a sense of family and mentorship on set. One former co-star shared, "Silvia treated everyone with kindness and respect, from the newest actors to the veteran crew. She made us feel seen and valued, and that's a gift I'll never forget." Even younger generations, many of whom had discovered Pinal's work through streaming platforms or retrospectives, expressed their admiration. A film student shared on Instagram, "I only recently watched Viridiana for the first time, and Silvia Pinal's performance left me speechless. She was a true artist, and her legacy will live on in every aspiring filmmaker and actor." The emotional response extended beyond tributes to collective actions. Fans organized candlelight vigils in major cities like Mexico City, Monterrey, and Guadalajara, where they gathered to honor Pinal's memory. In these gatherings, fans screened her films, shared stories, and celebrated the life of a woman who had become a symbol of resilience, talent, and grace. Television networks and streaming platforms also joined in honoring Pinal by airing marathons of her classic films and television appearances. These tributes allowed viewers to relive the magic she brought to the screen and introduced her work to new audiences. The wave of public reaction underscored not only Pinal's artistic achievements, but also her profound connection to her audience. She was not just an actress, she was a part of the cultural fabric of Mexico and a source of inspiration for millions. As one fan eloquently stated, "Silvia Pinal's passing feels like the end of an era, but her legacy is eternal. Her performances, her elegance, her courage, they will continue to inspire us for generations to come." Silvia Pinal was a matriarch in every sense of the word. She is survived by her children, including actress Silvia Pascual and singer Alejandra Guzman, both of whom have carried on her artistic legacy. Her grandchildren have also made names for themselves in the entertainment industry, a testament to the dynasty Pinal built. Despite her immense fame, Pinal was known for her warmth and dedication to her family. In interviews, she often spoke about the joy her family brought her and her pride in their accomplishments. Her close-knit family remains her greatest legacy, continuing to honor her memory through their work and devotion to the arts. As the world says goodbye to Silvia Pinal, her legacy as an artist, a pioneer, and a cultural icon endures. Her contributions to film and television have left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment, and her influence will be felt for generations to come. Silvia Pinal was more than an actress. She was a storyteller who brought beauty, truth, and depth to every role she played. Her passion for life and her craft inspired countless individuals, and her loss is a profound one for the arts and for those who loved her. In this time of mourning, we also celebrate a life that was full of extraordinary achievements and unwavering dedication to the arts. Silvia Pinal may no longer be with us, but her spirit lives on in the films she graced, the stories she told, and the hearts she touched. Rest in peace, Silvia Pinal. You will forever be the queen of Mexican cinema, and your legacy will shine brightly for all eternity.